Hey, THL, what's going on? It's your stream operator for Friday Night Fights, Saku. Hope everybody had a great week. My week is a little bit draining itself, but it's all good. I'm home now. Get to relax, get to watch some THL Hearthstone. Should be some fun. I am joined here by the wildly talented Athlon. How you doing?
I am great. Yeah, THL always gets me energized, so this is always an enjoyable time.
Exactly,
Let's make it
exactly.
good.
Yeah. So what we have tonight is a Pro Series match, which goes by the Conquest format, best of five. So we do have the bands in. Did you want to talk about that before I flip over to what they brought, since Pro Series is an open deck list?
Yes, looks like we have bans on Jolt. Jolt has banned the Hand Buff Hunter from Hustle, and Hustle banned Jolt's Drunk Paladin. So it looks like is it Staff of the Five Dubs is up 4 points to nothing right now? Is that right?
It's, I think it's the opposite way. I think it's double check here. Yeah, so it's OPP is up 4-0 over the
Oh,
Staff of the
it's
Five
4-0.
Dubs. I might
All
have
right.
wrote that down incorrectly. So this would be
You
the
wrote it correctly. I read it wrong.
okay.
Oh, good.
So yeah, some points for OPP going into their second match of this series for them. So yeah, good bands.
Yeah. So you seen the deck lists?
Yes. So we get
Yeah, so basically, not too much different from these deck lists. Interestingly enough, we cut out two mirrors from this thanks to these bands. But not too different. The only big difference is the Menager DK on the Jolt side. This is the standard Vicious Syndicate list. I actually am not sure whether Vicious Syndicate runs the Swarm Ziliax or this Power Haywire Ziliax, which is interesting. This can still out of control really fast.
mhm.
So interesting choice. Foam render for a lot of burn at the end, and then Hustle's Imbue Druid is just standard Imbue list. Make your big golems, and then just overwhelm the overwhelm any defensive stuff they can put up, and then a standard hand buff hunter list for Jolt, and a double demon hunter mirror here. The only difference is one Hustle is running the dangerous cliffside in his, and Jolt is running immolation aura. So the immolation aura generally has a worse performance, but if you're trying to bump off like divine shields off of drunk paladin, it might be a little better. So not too different overall. So yeah, I think we can get into it now. Pretty excited.
Yeah, I was just taking a quick look at the VS list versus on Jolt C's. It looks like it's pretty much tit for tat. So the same list by the looks of it. Quickly. Anyway, cool. I will let the players know that they can start, and then who will you be spectating?
I will be spectating Hustle.
Okay. So our viewers, you will see Jolt C at the bottom of your screen and Hustle at the top of your screen. Yeah, I'm going to get the players to go. Okay, have fun. And for being on stream is what I'm typing them. The two players here, if you're new to the THL, these two individuals that are playing tonight have been longtime THL players as well as longtime casters for the Sunday Showdown. But they had to disappear for family reasons, job reasons, and took a little hiatus. And now they're coming back. So hopefully they'll be able to cast once they have a little bit more time. So, okay.
All right, looks like the battle has begun and my spectating has succeeded.
Yep. Just waiting for my. Where are we? Jolt C. Let's hopefully I can spectate the second
Druid on
person.
Hunter matchup.
Sylvanas versus Ysera.
very strong mulligan here for Hustle with a nice 1, 2, 3, 4 curve. You can definitely consider getting the sing-along buddy out early so you can just do an early swarm. So this is really exciting for him.
And with... I haven't seen Jolt C's hand. It seems to have gone blank for a minute for me.
Yeah, well, we know the hand buff hunter is a little slow in the early game, so this is actually this match looks pretty favored for Jolt, unless Rune Bear can come down really early. A big buff Rune Bear can easily swing this game.
Okay, we get Jungle Gym, Wound Prey, and Shepherd's Crook with Bird Watching just coming into Jolt's hand right now.
Hustle decides to throw away these higher cost cards in exchange for some lower cost cards. I'm not sure if I would throw away the sing-along buddy here. I feel like it can really spiral out of control, but we shall see.
Saplings coming out.
Putting up some early damage. I think he wants to consider coining out Rebound Disciple here. I think that getting a really early board presence is key in this matchup for the Imbue Druid.
Punch card coming into Jolt's hand.
Yeah, so that you have enough damage to hurt the Rune Bears that come out if they do. So he is considering whether he wants to just go for a Bitterplume Knight here to you or a Disciple here so he can get a free Golem. That will imbue because it will require coining, so that will, imbue. There we go. Free Golem. Things are looking a little scary already. Yeah, this damage can really add up quickly if there's no way to deal with it, which doesn't appear there is very much of on the other side. Though I think the Wound Prey into this Jungle Gym might do the trick. Okay, we're watching.
Yep, we get Mythical Rune Bear,
Ziliax.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the only minions around in the deck are those 3 minions.
Yeah.
So it makes the bird watching really, really
easy.
reliable. Okay, this is a good play. Got the Treant. Ooh, and he got the Sapling. So
nice.
down to 1 minion again. Very good.
In small.
I really like in small in here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
It's pretty decent. It might be a little bit too slow, so he is considering going for the Wrath. That makes some sense. So you can go Innervate into Bitterplume Knight if you want, or into Golem.
So what's his imbue now for his hero power? 3? Yep, 3.
3 up. So now these are going to be 4 Golems.
Big Golems. So we got 2 Rune Bears and an Arcane Shot just came into Jolt's hand. But
the Rune Bear does come down, and so the Wrath play was good because he should be able to clear these up pretty clean. There's 2 Wraths. Or a Wrath and a Mark with the Wild. I think that you would actually want to keep 1 Wrath so that you can draw something, because you don't want to empty-handed here.
Right. Use the 1 to draw? Okay.
A Mark with the Wild will let him clear that. Yeah, Mark with the Wild also lets him clear it out pretty cleanly. So this was a good clean play.
Together we shall prevail.
Yeah, he gets a free Golem out of this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was really good.
As if you're Jolt C, not liking that he kind of handled that easy, but
yeah, this definitely sets Jolt back.
Reserved spot.
So I think if he can get buffed onto a Ziliax for next turn, I think that's really threatening, and I don't know whether.
Wow. This is a big Rune Bear.
That
so.
Too. There's a big Rune Bear. Okay.
Hustle's hand looks a little rough.
A little empty. Looking for a hectic chore here to see if he can make freeze or clear up the Rune Bear there.
No, took
Mass Dispel is what you're looking for. That's good.
picked it so quick I didn't know what he picked. Modest Tour. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Mass Dispel is what he's
Together
looking
we
for.
shall prevail.
In case he's gonna try and stall. Makes sense. If he can goad Jolt into playing the Ziliax here, he can just Mass Dispel everything. And,
Right.
that's a huge setback. And probably a game. But, is the Ziliax even in the hand?
No, he's got Quick Shot, Arcane Shot, Punch Card, and Crook. The weapon.
Right.
3/2 weapon.
He does have to trade into.
You still have to, yeah, you still have to trade because you got too big of a.
The taunt is the taunt's really big.
What is taunt again? Oh yeah, it's cheat, isn't it?
Taunt is cheat. Yeah, the funny thing is, right, the Crook does not do everything.
Hitting it with face.
So he had to clear up all of this with his face.
Nice.
He does get both minions off, so he does get to hit twice with the Rune Bears. That's really good for him.
Yep.
I think that Mass Dispel here. Yeah, so Mass Dispel means that there's only one more big threat left in the deck. So there's a glimmer of hope for Hustle. But yeah, there's 6 damage on the board, at least 2 in the hand,
Mm-hmm.
and a Crook. I think that Crook wins here, and Jolt. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
boy.
Jolt takes an early lead here.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Yep.
1-2 hero power. All downhill after
Early
that.
lead for Jolt.
Yep.
1-0. Very nice.
Okay.
Very close matchup. The Master Spell was a good pick.
Yep.
But the 2 turns of Rune Bear was really hard. Didn't let Hustle get back into the game.
Okay. So what are we coming out with next? Probably Demon Hunter.
Demon Hunter on Druid maybe,
Yeah, that makes sense.
or it could be a Demon Hunter Mirror. I could see Demon Hunter Mirror.
Yep. Let's see. Still taking a breather, and then what does he come up with?
Our next game is beginning.
So we got Druid versus.
My long slumber
A Druid
has
on
ended.
Death Knight matchup.
Yep.
All right.
Will serve me.
So this is a Menagerie Death Knight.
Yep.
So it's going to be a pretty swift and bloody matchup. I think the Druid has to play the control role here, because if the Druid lets anything of the Death Knight stay up, Menagerie Jug comes down and bumps it up. So I think
Yep.
that this is the game plan here.
So Jolt C's looking at Buccaneer, Observer, Menagerie Jug, and Ghoul Knight. Probably
Yeah, and actually it looked
get rid of
Yeah,
Ghoul Knight
so-
and Mysteries. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Didn't keep
Yeah.
Jug, which is
he threw
interesting.
away he should have thrown away the photosynthesis.
Mm,
So
yeah.
yep, he did.
'Kay.
But yeah, this actually looks like a pretty decent starting hand.
Living Roots again.
Yep. Starting with the roots. Is there a 1-drop?
Yes, so monstrous mosquitoes in hand, but going with the infested breath.
Yeah, so that will actually clear everything up. Not happy with that mosquito there, or not
Nope.
happy with the leech there. That's not fun at all. Yeah.
With me getting back into the game, I didn't understand what the bloated leech did until I read it. It's like, oh, that is nasty. So
Mosquito is not really a 1-drop. You drop it along with a wide board of minions, hopefully,
Mhm.
so it buffs them up.
So in Jolt's hands, Buccaneer, Creature of Madness, Mosquito, Observer, and Corpsicle.
Usually, I think the creature is the play here,
Mm-hmm.
because that lets you get into that gets you to a really strong 3-drop, and
With a Dark Gift.
Yeah, the Dark Gift is usually worth about mana, 1 or 2 mana, depending on the power. So
So we got Mug, Menagerie, Mug, Snowflake, and Enforcer. Didn't have enough time to read the. What did he pick? Snow Flurry
Must have slept in.
with Divine Shield.
going for the pretty alright, pretty normal play here with the. Yep.
Another infested
Board
breath.
advantage is with Hustle right now.
Yep.
The reforestation has bloomed, so that's good.
My rule
There is
is
no real
eternal.
danger of running out of cards.
Nope.
So yeah, there's the Mosquito. Good play. A lot of tempo from that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I go for the Horn of Plenty here.
He was mousing the
Yeah, the other
reforestation.
option, Sing Along Buddy into hero power.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think there's. Yep, and he goes for the Horn of Plenty. Ooh, Trail Mix is really good here. I
Mhm.
really like that. That will be a lot of tempo. He's also considering Shala because Shala will let him clear up these boards.
There you go. Yep.
There it is. I don't disagree. I think you Wrath here.
Wrath of 2-1 or the Leech? Okay. Well. Nope. Opting for a
Okay,
golem.
that's actually fair. Creature of Madness isn't too threatening.
Oh, here we go. Horizon's
Board control
Edge.
stays with Hustle, but yeah, if the Horizon's Edge comes down here, that can be pretty deleterious to the whole thing. So
That's the first time I've ever heard of that word. You said deleterious?
deleterious.
Deleterious.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
The Horizon's Edge is a huge tempo loss because he's not building anything before. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely something to consider.
I'd almost think the sweetened snowflake with miniaturize. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Oh, Divine Shield, Wind Fury. Yeah.
Oasis Alley and Tsunami that came out of that snow flurry.
That's unfortunate.
And Ice Crown brochure and Ice Trap. All will probably
Yeah.
they disappear
All-
right after.
all going
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, here is where you play the buddy, I believe. Oh, there's the other Shala.
Mm-hmm. The Maiden Shala. Okay. Busting the window. Or the Divine Shield, I call it.
Yep. The bubble is popped. Very good. And I think you really have. I think that in order to maintain tempo, he really wants to go long buddy here. Yep, and he does. 3/3 golems coming down.
Ghoul's Night.
Yes. Jolt has not been able to stick a board.
Nope.
This the Menagerie Death Knight really hopes to stick a board early. It's really hard to do anything without one. Like there is a lot of from hand damage, but it's all really slow. Like it's all very over a long period damage. There's no burst. There's not much burst.
Yep. Secrets are
2 mage secrets up.
Counterspell and Ice Barrier.
And he's able to clear up the buddy. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think this Flutterwing Guardian there. That's gonna be annoying to break through.
Yep.
Golem. And we plan to Ice Barrier. My guess is since he's seen no secret trigger, it's best to just pass here and not trigger the Ice Barrier. If I were there, yep, okay. He tripped the Ice Barrier. and has to get he gets two basically gets Jolt gets 2 extra health from that.
Horizon's Edge coming down. Another Buccaneer just came into hand. Tutu's gonna die.
What he wanted to see.
Nope. Wanted that bubble burst first, I think.
He will be able to. Oh no, he won't. Never mind. Not the board you want to see on here.
You're looking at 10 damage coming the other
Never
way.
fun having to use your burn on minions like that, even if you get it back.
Nope. Saladrasil, the big one, coming down. Another Corpse Skull and another Horizon's Edge, so not really getting anywhere. Just
Yeah.
dead card after dead card. You throw the Horizon's Edge down and hero power, but you don't really have much. Like, what's Ghoul's Knight give you? 5?
It'll give him 5 ghouls, yeah. 5 ghouls plus a corpsicle, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, going for the Hail Mary.
To YOLO.
Okay, he did get one of the golems, that's good.
Okay. Got a 4-2 left in.
Got the corpsicle should be able to clear all of this up.
Yep.
Okay, so he cleared that board.
I have but little time.
Jolt has to be conscious of the green cards in the other hand. I don't know how he's going to deal with this Drake that's going to come down next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Laughing Sister.
Oh. Okay. The 33% chance of hitting.
There was a pretty decent chance that it would be able to clear that up. The Emerald Drake here. That's a board that he's not gonna be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
Trouble?
Okay, I like that.
6-6.
Oh yeah. The men are getting larger and larger.
Yep. Menagerie
And
Jug.
The damage is not. Yeah, I think the Druid has firmly taken over the game.
I would say.
There is a. I don't know what the outs are on the Death Knight side.
Right now, looking at his hand, I have no idea what the outs would be, but it looks terrible at this present time. There's really not much.
21 HP.
Hero power for the Ghoul to do some more. Horizon's Edge.
Wow, the Laughing Sister hasn't taken a single point of damage.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Corpsicle. That
2 more
seems.
HP.
Yep.
2 HP, kill the golem. That will do. The Druid's at 18.
Ooh,
2
going
swings
face.
From Foam Render, we'll get him to 8. So yeah, now Jolt is just trying to race hustle down to the
Yep.
kills during the board, which makes some sense.
Just doesn't look good when you get 9 across the board from you. Nope, here's a heal.
Yep. Hustle so far ahead that he can afford to do that kind of
Mhm.
where he up. Doesn't let your opponent have any chance of winning.
Just waving across the board.
When
Say,
you're
hey,
ahead, get farther ahead.
that's right. Here's a 7-7 when I hit the button here. Deal with that one.
Well, he can go. Yeah, I think if I'm him, I'm thinking, do I go New Heights into hero power here? Or New Heights into Trail Mix. So many good options.
Yep. Ooh, what'd he pick?
Morbid Swarm. All right.
Yep.
And he's gonna go for the button.
When a button is an 8/8, that's a good button.
16 health on Jolt's side, and a big wide board for him to deal with.
Good heavens. Okay, a
No
Zilly.
AoE, so this might be GG.
Yeah.
22 damage. I'm counting 22 damage.
There's a Zilly axe that came into his hand. It's got 3 damage and start double the attack. So that might come down. Yikes.
Eyes on the horizon.
Brittlebone Buccaneer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do.
Corpuscle taking out to 6-2.
Eyes on the horizon.
Putting
And
up some tempting taunts, or some soft taunts to try
Yep.
and distract, but looks like this is going to disappear anyway. So.
looks like it's going into the next turn. Okay, we're tied up 1-1.
Tied up.
There we go. Hustle. Using Druid and all its wonders imbue power.
Yeah, you can't argue with larger and larger men.
Nope. Next up could be, because he only has Demon Hunter and Paladin left. You're saving Paladin for last, maybe?
DH mirror. Or
Okay, let's see what he brings out. Paladin
DH
it
pretty
is.
bad into like the Menagerie Death Knight probably loses hard to that DH.
Fight
So
in the name of
Yeah.
honor.
Feel
Paladin
the hatred of
into
10,000
DH, yep.
years.
Inquisitor, Megatherodon, and Return Policy. All of them are going to get thrown
yeah,
back.
nothing you want to see.
Yep.
Vicious Slither Spear and the mulligan on this side looks really good,
Mm-hmm.
and he just my guess is he keeps Slither Spear and throws everything else away because yeah, you basically just want to get that big buff with Slither Spear in there before
Yep.
all of the healing comes online. So
Yep. I made the mistake of, and this is just on ladder, thankfully, not during a THL match, but taking Slither Spear out. Just for,
yeah,
I saw another list, and it didn't have Slither Spear in it, and I totally hated it afterwards. Oh, that's not good. So double spear and an infiltrate does not
Wow.
give does not
Infiltrate is
give.
pretty good against the Paladin. So I would probably keep that. But yeah, also his hand looks great. Aegis of Light, Hand of Adal, Vicious Lizard, like I could not ask for a better hand.
For war.
And a light bot ready for turn 3. So
Joel C just did DM me in Discord to say, "Wow, this DH hand." Yeah, I just said, "Bro, do better."
so yeah, here I think the play is to go for another light bot.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jolt's not gonna be happy. But yeah, we can play these 2 holy spells and then coin out the light
Oh
bot.
my
and
goodness.
then
Yep,
smack with the Slither Spear.
yep. So Saladrasil and Ballhog just joined Jolt C's
So it
hand.
looks like he goes for the draw instead.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little more damage.
Infiltrate?
Other
That's a
Slither Spear
3.
is in the hand.
No.
But yeah, I think Hustle doesn't need to be worried even about overcommitting into this
Mhm.
infiltrate because there's like because sea shanty's
I
coming down and
grow
everything, so
impatient.
Yep.
he can make Jolt waste one on Slither Spears, then he's totally happy with that.
Yep. Not much choice because return policy is not going to have anything for you,
I
and
grow impatient.
it's Hitting the button just seems bad.
Well,
There's n-
hitting the button actually, like if you can hit the button here and bring the Slither Spear to 3, then you can infiltrate it next turn.
Mhm.
Kill it that way.
True.
So I think you have to hit the button.
Hit the button and hit the minion.
All right. More 1-drops. We love our 1-drops.
My wolf itches for war.
All right.
You just click Dragon's Got Armor here to play your double light bots and go, go, go.
Yep. Throwing a Slither Spear anyway. Comes the bots.
Light bots, light bots. Light bots, the big ones are costing 5. So they could be dropped next turn.
Yep.
You could drop one next turn.
Oh. Drunk Paladin is crazy. Oh.
Yeah.
Grim Harvest is not exactly a good card, but Infiltrate comes in clutch.
That was a must play.
Yep.
So that was good. All according to plan.
Yep.
Here comes the 8/8.
Yep.
That actually does put up a nice barrier.
It does, yep. Gets us some healing. Ball Hog does some damage. Slowly climbing
Alright.
back into the game.
Yeah, this is the push.
Mm-hmm. Glow sticks.
So you can hit the Serpent Dread Seed and then heal up with the Flash of Light and then Holy Glow Sticks Ball Hog and you leave your bot stays alive.
See if Hustle sees that. Throwing another bot right down right now. Oh. Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm gonna play the other bot. I don't know. I don't think that doing the glow sticks play was better, but well, no, he can drop Righteous Protector actually and absorb all of that damage. Yeah, I think playing Righteous Protector and then Flash of Light glow stick was better.
Yeah.
There.
I grow impatient.
I mean, throwing 8/8s on the board doesn't look is pretty imposing.
Yeah, but he can trade in.
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be an 8/8 on the board no matter what you do. So
Yep.
you might as well get a card out of it, and like got your sea shanty and stuff.
So what came into Jolt C's hand was a Wyvern Slumber.
Trading in here. Obvious.
Yep. 3/3 into the 8/3.
Time grows
Hopefully it hits the 8/8.
It'll hit the 8/8. He's it's the lowest health enemy, so
Okay.
that's,
Yep.
the bot. Yeah, that's the bot.
Theoretically do a return policy here and
Turn
Yep.
policy here. Yep. Oh, he
goodness.
had to play 2 of them. Oh, he had to play both return policies. That hurts.
Yep.
Robocaller. Yeah, I noticed that. That was an interesting thing. There's an interesting run here. It's running 2 vacation plannings and a Robocaller. So a whole lot of card draw.
Yep. Cliff Dive. Seems like a
Well, probably
If it-
not. You don't want to cliff dive here because you can't run anything into anything. Like
Mhm.
if it's Ravenous Spellhunter, you can't run into that.
unless you get like a Magatheriod on there, then
Yeah. Well, he's gonna try and clear up this Righteous Protector before
Yep.
cliff diving into anything.
yeah.
Don't hang up.
A 6/4 and a 2. It's not. It'll only draw 2, I think. Oh no, it'll draw Vacation Planning and a 2-drop. So and a 2 cost. Not horrible. I'm I think I'd be contemplating swinging the Maul here so I can get my Ursol combo going.
Ursine
He
Maul.
agrees.
What do we got? 6/4 and a 2.
Yeah, the issue is you don't want to draw anything if you're going to swing here. Because you don't want to have you don't want to overdraw when you play your Ursal here.
Illidari studies.
Things are pretty. Yeah, the stabilization did work.
Yep.
Yeah, the early tempo is pretty much all used up. Sea Shanty could still be an issue. I don't like Demon Hunter really doesn't have a good way to clear up Sea Shanty boards. Like you can clear up one with Shala and then like
Yep.
one with Mag, and then some ball hog stuff maybe. But yeah, it's hard.
Okay, we get an Illidari.
Very good. Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice one. Yep.
Nice
The-
ball.
That 5/3 hitting the 5/2. Oh, yeah, it's got rush. That's right. Boom, boom. Some ball hogs. The ball hog family comes out.
And now, of course, you just swing your swing and nice. Very good. Not what you wanted to see.
Nope.
The dragon comes out. Double glow stick should help. Wow, the sea shanty is so expensive. Okay, adaptive amalgam. Oh, actually, this board doesn't look too scary. I definitely go Hand of It All here and then glow stick.
Okay.
Hand of It All, and then we're looking for a Divine Brew so that we can put it on face.
Yeah.
Or that's not one.
Nope.
Oh, well, that does eat up the ball hog damage, so it's probably fine. It's like the same thing. It's fine.
Glow stick. Throw that back in the pile. Oh. Making a ball hog take it out? No?
Yep. About as good you get.
Yep.
He can wield the other maul. And there's the other sea shanty. He can drop. He can drop pirates this next turn. That's pretty good.
Yep. Chaos Strike.
The Serpent Dreadseed's gonna wake up next turn. The Serpent and the Hound are gonna wake up next turn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He will have some damage available. What color is it?
I grow impatient.
We're looking for cheap. We're looking for cheap numbers.
Yep.
I don't think there's many expensive things left.
I was going to say there shouldn't be too much. What's he-
Vacation planning is. I think there's vacation plannings left. So anything. So I think anything less than 4 will draw something. I think.
So he doesn't have Lunessa, or Lunessa is still in deck.
Oh, Lunessa, that's right.
Yeah. And Ursal is still in deck. So we going with
This will be a tough board to deal with. Serpent Dreadseed awake.
Yep.
Don't hang up.
0, 6, and 5. With a
0, 6, and a 5.
Yep. Yeah, life-saving aura.
He is considering. Oh, I was wrong about the Dreadseed waking up. Okay. Considering, like, I'd be considering going for the Ursal play here. You swing into one of these minions and then you play Ursal. Because you will draw that.
Yeah. 9 mana for hustle, trying to make a decision.
Don't think he overdraws here. No, he will overdraw next turn if he goes for the Ursol play. So yeah, he's deciding between the Sea Shanty play and the Ursol play. Yeah.
Or
Maybe you delay Ursol one more turn.
Sludge or so? Or Shallows coming down? Nope. Okay. That makes better sense. I didn't think that was coming down. But... Is the Robo guy coming down? Yeah. Okay.
There's Lanessa.
Lunessa and Ursol. 5/5 coming to life.
It's a little scary.
Ooh, Inquisitor.
We're seeing 12 damage. We're seeing 12 damage already without any mana spent. So
Yeah. And when that Illidari comes down, plus the Chaos Strike, what's that give him? Lethal? 3, 4?
plenty of damage. I mean, everything else goes face anyway.
Yep. So that's lethal. Hey.
2-1 for Hustle.
Oh, for Jolt C.
Oh, 2-1 for Jolt.
Yeah.
2-1 for Jolt. Jolt needs to win with his what is it?
Demon is
Menagerie
demon.
Death Knight.
Yeah. So that's gonna be
Be
the
hard.
that's gonna be the challenging point. So score 2-1 for OPP over the staff of 5 dubs so far. I think Paladin comes back out for Hustle.
The Lich King versus a
Game 4. Oh, we got Demon Hunter versus DK.
Menagerie Death Knight has to win here, and like I agree that Demon Hunter is the best, is the better option against it. All of the AOE is available here. Infiltrate is a good keep. Oh, he threw away everything. Okay.
Yep. You get Jolt C has 2 Horizon's Edges and a Corpsicle.
Not what you want to see.
I think he keeps them all just cause.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
just to mess with the casters. All right, so Mysteries, Gold's Knight, and a Buccaneer. The Zilly.
Right.
Zilly coming in hand.
Wow, the early cliff dive. Yeah, you never what anyone wants to see.
Nope.
I think here, I think you just hero power here. I don't think you go for the Ildar studies if you can't play it. He thinks differently. Ooh, Crimson Sigil Runner is always good.
They will never catch me.
Get another card.
We get a mag. Not too worried about the mag in the hand. It's like not great, but it's not the worst. Because the mag usually isn't necessary in this matchup, I think.
Eyes on the horizon.
Job done.
Jolt C throwing the.
All right, we're gonna look for the I beam here. That's what I would be doing. Yep.
No I beam.
That is not it. All right.
That one's okay though.
Spectre Sight's decent.
Find a way.
Oh, there's a
Red
good
Carl
card.
Might be all right. That does ruin the that does ruin the next turn play though. So he might just let the Buccaneer live.
I was gonna say probably use. It's gonna be a long
Long
far
thing.
away for a mag thrown on the table with the red card in play, but anyway. That's a
He
far
decides to he decides to let that work.
Yep.
A mage and a hunter secret.
S-
He has to be worried about Oasis ally, but otherwise everything's pretty safe.
Counterspell and freezing trap. With 2 Myrmies in Jolt C's hand.
Oh, actually counterspell was really rough
Yep.
there. Road Red Seed. Okay. I think you can red card the Buccaneer here. I don't think that you want to let something get reborn if you help it and you have the other one. So
Yeah. Yeah, if you already have one, I think that's because you don't want to run your sigil in there. It doesn't really make anything worse or better. More better, as they say. Next turn, we could see a Zilly come down or a couple Mermies and a Gull. A Ghoul, sorry. Yikes.
Enough time.
All right. Hustle said red card that.
Decides to shut the Buccaneer down.
Shutting the buck down. Foam Render. There you go. Here comes the
Yeah, good
Zilly.
luck dealing with this.
Yeah, that's scary.
He might have to red card the Ziliax too.
Yeah, that comes 10 attack. That doesn't look good. Cliffside might be 4 or 5. Oh, he's only at 4 mana anyway.
Yeah. Your option is either to equip the spear and then just kind of deal with it next turn, which I think is quite doable, or deal with it now.
Okay.
Things are getting a little bit dicey for Hustle, but I think he's all right. A Jug here could be devastating, though, I will say.
Yep.
If he had Jug, that'd be really bad.
Got 5 mana. Foam Render with his. I've never seen this in play myself, but hero attacks spend 3 corpses. He doesn't have 3 corpses, so. Couple Mermies to get.
It's gonna eat up the ball hog damage with the Mermies.
Yep.
This all makes sense. We're all just going face. Hey. Yep, we're all just going face. I don't know. Wait, why didn't the Buccaneer attack? It woke up. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes
it
sense.
just woke up. Yep. It was red carded.
Scary around here.
There you go.
We're putting the Ziliax on ice for a while.
Cliffside coming down to take care of the Mermies.
I think you go for I think you equip Spear here so that you can
There
swing
you go.
into something with
Yep.
Cliff Dive next turn.
Spear into the Leech. Gets rid of the. Okay.
Keeping the board from getting too wide.
Ooh, Horizon's Edge.
Okay, the edge here is pretty scary.
Press the location. Cool. Everything goes downtown.
Everything to the face.
Yep.
Not what you want to see, Inquisitor.
Nope.
But he should be. Well, yeah, he should be fine. Well, do you play Fell Hunter here? Maybe you play Fell Hunter here, actually.
Probably. He already had a ball hog that could.
Yeah, because if you have the ball
Handled.
hog already,
Yep.
you know.
Can't see why that wouldn't be a bad choice.
The
but
other option is, well, actually, if you play Cliff Dive there, I think the only thing you can pull out is one Inquisitor or one Fell Hunt. Oh, you can pull out a Ball Hog too. So like, everything you can pull up from the Cliff Dive is actually pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh, there's a Jug. Menagerie Jug and Ghoul's Knight. So
Yeah, the Jug play is a lot weaker now because the Cliff Dive is available, but Jolt isn't sure of that, but he's got to at least suspect. I think that Cliff Dive would let you clear up the Ziliax here.
yeah, Cliff Dive be pulling what? The
An Inquisitor and a Ball Hog, or like one
another
Inquisitor, Ball Hog, and Fell Hunter.
right. So ideally Fell Hunter and the Inquisitor.
Ideally, yes.
Oh, the Jug comes down. Okay. So does the location go all face?
Everything's going to the dome.
Press the button.
7 HP.
1,
A little scary.
2. Oh my goodness.
Not what
Sniped.
you wanted to see. Oh no.
Sniped.
Oh no, not what he wanted to see at all.
No.
And
There
this
we
is also
go.
not what he wanted to see.
Like we called it, 5-3 going into 3-3, or even to the 4-4.
Well, yeah. He's gonna rush two. I think he's gonna rush the ball hog into it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. And then the
That
Inquisitor.
way you have. That way you can just swing face.
Yeah.
And you're fine. And then you hit him for 10.
Almost got there.
And return policy is available too. So I think that this is pretty much GG for
Yep.
Jolt.
I would agree with that.
Not enough time.
Inquisitor going face. Inquiring Minds wanting that, yeah. And Morbid Swarm comes out. And you're looking at a
11 corpses. Hail Mary with foam render. Okay.
straight downtown. Can you go face? No, it's a minion. Bummer.
The Horizon's Edge. Yeah. Not an appetizing play.
No. Swarm going to take out a 3-3.
Well, yeah, you put the ghoul up so that the swarm will eat the ghoul instead of the hero. Because the small hog will
Yeah.
hit the ghoul, yeah.
Look at that.
All it went to
That's what
face.
that's what should have happened last turn, right? Right, Joel?
Yeah. Dangerous cliffside with that will be 4 pirates, I think. Yeah, 4 pirates. 4 plus 3 is 7. Not enough. Mag pretty much shuts everything else down though. So
Yeah. There's no board.
wait, 2 plus 2 plus. Okay, so that's still only 8.
Bag, so
Wait.
that's 6, 7.
Return policy.
Well, he's got
in
Chaos Strike
is
too, so that's 3.
3,
s-
6,
Yeah, short one.
12. Wait. Well, oh no, that's only 9.
Yeah.
He's one off no matter what we try.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know. I was just thinking, it was like Cliffside, Chaos Strike, Ping, or Hero Power.
Not enough time.
Actually, I think this is right. 3 plus. Yeah. Okay, he figured it out.
I am in awe.
He figured it out.
There you go.
Ah, good times when the casters can't find.
That's right.
people.
Hey, we found it right up until the last hit point. We're okay. We're close. All right.
All right.
THL's
win.
favorite words in all of Hearthstone is Game 5. We have a
Game
drunk paladin going up against a menagerie DK.
Wait. No, no. I think he just won. No.
The Lich King versus Urel.
Wait, was it?
I've
Because the
Oh,
paladin
right,
lost.
you're
The
right,
paladin
it's
lost to
Game
DH. Yeah, the paladin lost to
I'm-
DK or DH at one point.
My
so
brain is not working as fast as it should, I guess.
all good. Now I gotta kick somebody out.
All right. Hand looks decent. You throw away the robocaller? Maybe.
Jolt
I think
C's
you can
looking
keep
at.
everything else though, right? Well, I think you throw away O Manager too.
Job's done.
Wow, throwing away the Righteous Protector.
Mm-hmm.
A little bold.
My
But he's got Slither
blood
Spear,
is for
so it worked out.
war.
Yep. Coin.
Here's a Divine Brew.
Divine Brew.
And we see the sea shanty already ready. So
Jolt Sea's Hands, Foam Render, Eliza, Goreblade, Infested Breath, Baron, and Harbinger of Winter.
yeah, this one's not a good start. This makes sense.
Yep.
Keep the Slipster a little busy. Ooh, okay, corridor sleep. Divine Brew can go back up.
Yep.
The leash is taking, yeah. There it is. Die.
Jug coming down. Or coming out of the deck. Baron or Winter?
A citadel stands
It's
strong.
Baron. Yeah, that makes sense.
Baron all day. Slither Spirit back to normal. Kind of an awkward
His
turn.
idea is to try and get the sea shanty discounted as soon as possible. So if he goes for 2 spells here, that will get it to 6. Aiming for a lot of early damage. Oh, portals. Okay.
Ziliax. Is the ghouls? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
There is.
I don't know. I think it would have popped a bubble on the Slither Spear myself, but
Yeah,
Ye-
unfortunately, Glow Stick will be able to just clear this up
yeah.
completely for free. Though this does have the effect of keeping the Slither Spear so busy that he's not going face. I don't know if that's the game plan, though. I don't know if that's the right game plan, but we'll give it a shot.
Yep. We'll see what happens here. Buccaneer, Brittle Bone Buccaneer coming into hand.
The Sea Shanty is now 5 mana, so it can be dropped on this turn.
Cool.
That's going to be a huge tempo swing.
Yep.
Can't stand the cold.
Ooh. Misplay there maybe with the Buccaneer.
He's going to trade in with the hero power.
Okay. Okay. I just thought maybe it was a Brittle Bone and then the Harbinger. That's what I thought myself, but.
Dropping the Sea Shanty instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty makes sense to me. Don't know how you deal with that. Okay.
My dread crave
Ah.
Don't hang up.
Board's getting a little threatening now.
Mm-hmm.
15 damage to that side. Like I'd be so tempted to just go face here and then make Jolt do all the trades. But he decides to go and that makes sense here. Goes off the Buccaneer.
Yep.
Maybe heal up. I just heal up here. Wow, why are we trading in?
Scared of a big jug, maybe?
Scared of the jug. Yeah, you're right. I'd be scared of the jug too. Yeah, if the jug probably gets hustled enough into the danger zone that he can't play freely. So makes sense.
This is annoying. If they all go face. Okay. They do not all go face. Isn't that nice?
Got rid of one of these pirates. There's just a 3/3 left.
Yep, we got a Corpsicle and a Mermy in hand.
That was pretty good.
What do we have? Rat
Board's pretty
Trap,
threatening on the other side.
Alley.
Sea Shanty can come down. So, oh, there's the Ursol. Okay.
Next turn.
I see 20. Not enough, but we're getting there. I go Flash of Light here and then Sea Shanty. There's Lanessa.
Okay. Mana's a little bit troublesome with. Okay. Gonna heal face.
23. Yeah, like the reason why you do that is you go Flash of Light so you don't die here, and then you can go Sea Shanty. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Manager is really nice here too. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll clear up the 2 1s and 3 2.
You can clear out the 5. Yeah, you can clear out the 2.
Oh, and the 5
the-
1 2. Yeah,
the
yeah,
3,
yeah,
2.
yeah.
Well, if you clear out the 5-1, then everything else does more. Though, I mean, it was going to trade it anyway. Wrong order! Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh no, that's not good. If you'd owe Manager there, you could have played this Sea Shanty and gotten the coin and done the other stuff. That's not
Now,
good.
does a jug have a? It's like a Corpsicle and jug.
Observer, Mysteries, Rat, Ghoul, Warblade, they all get buffed by the jug. Yeah, I think the jug wins here. What are you doing? Oh no! Oh, okay, that actually makes sense. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so that's.
And then Corpsicle's lethal.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a crazy turn of events. We got 11, 17, 18, and another 9. That's
11, 21, 24, 29. Yeah, he's got
lethal on
he's
board.
got 31 damage on the
Yeah.
board before, even without the
Yeah.
Corpsicle.
Here we go. Just counting it up, making sure. Exacties from the board. My goodness. What an entertaining game. That was a.
All right, game 5.
So, Menagerie.
Jolt came through.
Menagerie wins. That is crazy.
That was exciting. All right, interview time.
Yeah, we'll see if the Jolt's available. Available for a review. Okay, Jolt C's ready to go, so in. Hey, Jolt C. Long time no talk, buddy.
Congrats.
We're in a Teams call. You got to unmute your mic, sir. Or get your mic's not working. One of the 3. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Nope. Can't hear you. Let me see if you can jack the volume up here. Test, test, 1, 2. Still nothing, bud. Maybe you want to try and rejoin? Wait, come back.
Ah, technical difficulties. Don't you
Yep.
love 'em?
Happens here. Test, test, 1, 2. Oh. Yeah, you can just. Yeah, I see that.
Mic not muted.
What about your Discord settings and your?
What about your have you been able to talk to people lately on Discord?
Yeah. Oh, good. So you fixed your Demon Hunter. That was good. Your Demon Hunter versus Paladin. Wasn't looking very good. I'm sure you were pretty nervous. Any comments on that? Besides capital F? You could just type in chat, buddy. No, can't hear you. Your freaking Canadian internet, dude. Oh, well. You could just type in chat. Don't want to take up all your time. All right, just give me a sec here. Hello? Nope, still can't hear you, dude. Strange. I'm just gonna jump back over to the fights. Just give me a sec. Yeah, still trying to work out his microphone, so a little strange. So you can hear me okay, right?
Yeah, that usually indicates some kind of microphone issue on the other side, that like not an internet issue or something.
Yeah. That's all good. Let's see. See what Jolt C is typing right now. Always a good time either way, right? We agree. No worries, Jolt C. We'll try and figure that microphone stuff or the voice at some point.
One day we'll figure it out, but not today.
We really appreciate you being on stream for sure, and having you and Hustle duke it out has always been fun. So, any final thoughts before we let everybody go for the evening there? Athlon?
No, not really. It was a good match. I think I need to practice for my own match tomorrow, and watching those games was very instructive for me. So yeah,
Are you bringing Menagerie DK?
I am not bringing Menagerie DK, but I am bringing Drunk Paladin and Demon Hunter.
Hey.
So yeah.
There you go. I know if I'm gonna go up against a Paladin, I think next week for Hero, I'm gonna definitely throw in the Nomelia. So see how she does versus the mirror if it gets to that point. But all good. Okay.
Good.
So our viewers out there, we do have a couple more matches coming in this weekend. Saturday, we're gonna see. I gotta see what my lineup is for Saturday. Saturday is. Well, it's actually going to be a big match. We're going to have a couple casters that are kind of known around the THL. We're going to have Ron Mexico and Brushy Tuna. So there should be some entertainment there with Chewy and Chewy going up against Lulu MK1. And I believe that is in Hero, I think. Pretty sure. So Sunday, we're going to have a 10 a.m. Eastern match. Which is going to be casted by Walker Man and myself. So we're going to have 2 Sunday showdowns. So we're going to have Ramiat. This is a pro match, Ramiat versus Temis, 10 a.m. And then at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m., we're going to have some older THL or veteran THL guys with Kira versus Chewbacca doing their hero match. So that should be pretty awesome. So tune in to those this weekend. Keep an eyeball on the THL Discord. And on behalf of Athlon and myself, everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Take care, everybody.